Unfortunately, it's still drizzling out there. Good morning, everyone. The kitties are under the platform up here, and we had a little over 4/10 of an inch. So, nothing to sneeze at. Real amounts. Come on, Morris. I'm putting it up here, honey. There's no reason to put it out in the rain. Hi. Good morning. Good morning. Come on over, Mart. That's fine. I'll put this one down here for now. Maybe just... Hi. Hello. Hi. Wow, this is really nice. A nice gentle rain. I am loving it. You know, it won't diminish the drought, but it will help the plants and it will reduce the fire risk. So we'll take it. We'll take every little bit we can get. Should help with insects in the grass for the bluebirds trying to feed their babies. That too. Well, it looks like the rain is past. I think that's Morris up top in the cat hotel, and Marty and Stripe are somewhere. I had them both in and out for a little while. I got Marty's prednisolone, the steroid pill in him. He's seeming fine today. He's had good appetite. I'm trying to understand what happened here. I'm looking at this. I came out and I just saw that, so I don't know why. Maybe some of the tree is more weighted down. It looks like I just need to snip that piece. But when I'm not going to get wet touching it all. This is Palumbo or something. This little blue flower. Healthy, doing good. I am so delighted. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the 1/2 inch of rain. The air feels cleaner. We're going to be cool for the whole week. We might be able to do some stuff outside again. The plants look refreshed and not struggling so much with the, you know, the ferns and stuff have picked back up. Everything looks green. It's good. It's good. I'm just coming over here to see if there's a kitty behind the Cybertruck. I saw Marty over here a few times. I don't know if there's still actually just a little bit of rain or if it's just blowing off the trees. Besides, don't you want to see the pretty Teslas that are dirty? I guess we could have pulled Robot out for a rinse. Are you over here, Marty? No, because we got to get the water off of there and the water out my wheelbarrow. It's fine. You know, it was empty. I didn't leave my good dirt in it to get wet or anything. I do need to mix up another wheelbarrow full of dirt, though. I would have done that today, but I'm not sure if that's going to happen due to the rain, the wet, getting a late start, stuff like that. Well, I don't know where Marty and Stripe are, but they're not far. Marty's been starting to hang out like Tux used to do in the ferns over here when it's hot. And I'm not worried about him doing that when it's plenty warm. We have a new plate on order.
On its way.
Yeah, we're not giving it away today, though. Stay tuned.
You have to wait.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, so if you like me putting the license plate on the Cybertruck, you'll get a repeat video of.
This is true. I saw the Cybertruck I saw in front of Walmart yesterday. No wrap and the same blue weighted plate. Looked identical to ours. Right. Of course, I was in Ruby yesterday, yeah. But yeah, so now we have green on the front and a special plate on the back so you can tell it's our truck.
Yeah, we're fortunate. We're not going to give away what it is, but...
Nah, you can't give that away either.
I can't, I'm just shutting up. Edit that.
I'm on my way back to the house after blowing the driveway, and I've spaced the plants out. It's 2 full blocks and on the seam, 2 full blocks and on the seam. That makes the 6 that I have work.
So JB, I really appreciate you coming and taking the GMC off my hands. So I'm going to give you the battery charger for the lead acid battery. Since all the Teslas we own They don't, well, the Ruby's got a lead acid, but you can't get to it. But the other ones are all lithium-ion batteries now, so I don't need a battery tender anymore. I'll give you that. And then, of course, you know, I got all this fuel treatment I never opened. I don't need that because we got no gasoline engines. You know, you got your sea foam, you know, all that stuff. Don't need any of that stuff. So I have gotten to clean out my cabinet. All this stuff I've been for years. Oh, you know, the antifreeze stuff. Don't need any of that stuff anymore.
I just got all IC cars. So.
That's right. Yeah. So you could use this in any of your cars, JB.
Well, you know, Donnie, this is just going to be parked right next to the XB.
That's
just
right.
Like it was for years.
That's right, for years.
So, you know, when you come down, if you want to, you know, just drive the XB or drive this one around and feel like old times.
That's right. Now, there's your fuel treatment, the gallon of fuel treatment and the quart bottle, which makes it easy because every tank of gasoline I put in this GMC for the last, seriously, 20 years, I use the, that's it, yeah, just refill these bottles. I use one bottle per tank.
Okay,
we should put a bottle in right now because we didn't put it in yesterday. Yeah, so that's what I do.
All right.
And it, you know, that cleans the fuel injectors. That's a gas treatment. It's not STP. I have used STP, but this is what I've used. This is made by Lucas.
Lucas, okay.
This is it. Upper cylinder.
Oh, yeah, I've used that before.
Lubricant.
Yeah, I've used that before.
So look at all this you get rid of when you just go all electric.
This is pretty good. I was just going to make you a carport down at my house, and you were going to store this there. But if you're gonna let me take it off your hands,
So I you know, every now and then I use all those up, and then I just refill them from the and I got the gallon. It's I bought shows you how little I drove the car. I bought 4 gallons. And that's the 5th gallon since like 2005.
Wow.
So
yeah, well, I know you have. I've driven this car quite a bit.
Yeah, it's well, it's got
85,000.
85,000. It's all it's got. It doesn't have very many miles on it. So
you got more time. You'll have more on your Cybertruck pretty soon.
That's right. The rate is going. That's exactly right. So anyway, I was just introducing JB to the joys of GMC ownership. And when here's your touch-up paint.
Cool.
You can touch up your VIP, VIP baby.
Too cool.
All right, well, you enjoy. Deal. Oh, and that's his 40-volt charger that we picked up. And here's the 40-volt battery in the charger. Yeah. So I gave JB a walk around of the GMC, and we're going to pull it back in. Then we're going to pull the Cybertruck off. We got out. We got a little project to do on the Cybertruck, but. You'd be amazed how close it is to get the garage door. I was always had planned to add another length to the garage door so we go up a little bit more, but it clears it by about 1.5 inches. And so, miss is as good as a mile.
Nothing is ever as easy as you hope it will be.
Never. Oh, it's easy as ABC.
Never.
They're trying to get the dash cam in the GMC going, and
I think this dash cam, which was a very inexpensive dash cam, it's been in there since, I would actually tell you, before we bought Ruby. This was something Mary and I learned. We've been having dash cams since the Honda, when Marianne used to drive the Honda. And then when you drove the Honda, I got one for the GMC. So this dash cam is probably 10 years old.
Sure. And we haven't paid it attention in a while, and it's just not working anymore.
Right. Well, it lights up and everything, but every card you put into it is get a memory card error. Now, the problem is, this thing is so old, it may only take 16 or 32 gig cards. And the 16 gig card I have, I think, is pretty much bad, because I can't get it to work in a Chromebook.
So I should go look one more time in the house now that I'm done with my yard stuff.
It would be really useful to
let me go do that for you.
Yeah,
please. Okay.
Well, that double-sided VHB tape, that stuff's really strong.
Really good.
So you did get it working.
Yeah, we have a dash cam. We're trying to get the old mount that I had stuck on with the tape, double-sided tape, foam tape. I think it was off-brand. It really wasn't 3M tape, but
Oh, Zach would be really
yeah,
sad to hear
yeah.
that.
Well, it came with the camera, JV. I just used what they had, and
All right.
it's really sticky stuff.
Yeah, look at that.
And we're having a real hard time getting it off.
Yeah, I don't want to just come off.
I am so glad that I did not cause this problem today. I'm always, it'll only take 5 minutes, Donnie, do this.
Yeah, I
now."
told JB
And
30
2
minutes ago,
hours.
15 minutes we'll be done now,
Yeah.
JB. We just go mount that camera,
Yeah.
and we'd be done. That's what I said. I said those.
I have to mount in Florida.
I am so glad I didn't underestimate the length of this project today. That was all on you guys.
Well, I want to make sure
Oh,
we get your
hey.
Cybertruck thing done.
Yeah, we're going to do that in a second. I've got a plastic razor blade.
Ah, there you go. Try that one.
You do.
I do have a plastic
The
razor
ones
blade.
we use for the.
That's exactly right.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, that's what we're going to need, that's for sure. I can't believe the condition of this car. I mean, you know, it's, what, 22 years old?
It's impressive.
It's impressive. God, your Cybertruck, you know, if it comes out this good in 22 years, you'll be really happy.
Yeah. Well, Don takes care of all his vehicles.
I know.
Well, Kitten Tool to the rescue. She got me this scraper with plastic razor blades. And it's taking off the gooey tape, but leaving the textured dots. The dots are on the inside.
Of the glass.
Yeah,
Actual GMC glass.
You can feel them when you run. You feel all the little dots when you rub your hand. So you can't use a regular razor blade because it take the dots off. That's my thinking. I don't want to risk it.
Yeah, I think you're right.
And so, but it's JB over there. He's the one who's doing all the hard work. So I'm just over here enjoying myself and just relaxing.
Well, I know
Hey,
for the
JB,
last
you
2
missed the
days-
spot.
For the last 2 days, you guys been sitting in the GMC
Yeah,
out
well-
here to comfort.
Well, you
a
know,
lot.
what it is when I was out at Cousin Chris, and I spent 2 afternoons in Uncle Jack's old Ford 150, ripping off the dash and replacing the heater cord. So this is you know, this is like retro time.
Yeah. So in the future, do not
Use
stick
it.
that double-sided tape if you have some kind of decoration on the inside of your windshield. If it's just straight glass, go on and stick it on there because honestly, the razor blade will clean it up pretty well.
Yeah.
But if you've got something up there, because we're going to use a little acetone on it here in a minute. But we're going to get the...
I got lighter fluid.
Well,
Your
that's-
girl's a lighter fluid girl.
Yeah,
for
we'll
getting
probably go
sticky
get the
stuff
lighter
off.
fluid. Yeah,
Off of glass stuff, it works great.
Yeah, we'll be using the lighter.
Them gel clings in the house, I have to clean the windows.
You can use a fingernail
Yeah, that's
polish remover, too,
yeah. Well, anyway, we have plenty of chemicals. Yeah, we have chemicals that will take care of it. Now the problem is, will they
Take the dots
frost the windshield and take all the black dots off? Don't know.
Yeah, well, we'll do
We'll
it.
test it in a
We'll test it in a spot where the other one's going to go on.
That's right. Wow, JB, look at that. Clean as a whistle. And no dots are missing. Got all those little dots. Nice and clean. Lighter fluid. Can we say it out loud? Lighter fluid. Well, JB, how long did it take us to...
Oh, hardly
Any time at all, right?
Yeah.
Let's see.
With our time frame.
That's right. Relative to us,
We got the
we had a...
the Goober Brothers time
right.
frame. Yeah.
So we had a 50-50 shot of putting it on the right way, and on the fourth try, we got it. And it was a 50-50 shot.
Yeah, but it was synchronized because you had yours upside down, I had mine upside down. Not a problem.
Yeah. Anyway, we've made it every faux pas you can make, but we've had a great time entertaining ourselves. But it's up there now, and it's impressive. I've got to say, I don't expect it to fall.
No, it ain't gonna fall.
It looks nice, and we're gonna. All we have to do is run the cable now. Of course, we'll put most of the slack, I guess, behind the seat back here.
Yeah,
But
sure.
it's up there. It came partially assembled, and I think that's where the mistake was.
Yeah, they should have.
They should have left if they show all 5 pieces.
Well, the other problem was I read the instructions.
Oh, never do that.
Yeah, I went against the rule.
But I want to say the quality is first rate.
Yeah.
The instructions, it didn't tell you how you release the
suction cups, because trust me, we've mounted it and had to unmount it. So we know now how to release them. They didn't tell us how to release them, but we figured it out. They didn't tell us what these things are. You know what these things are? That's right. We didn't know either, but we know now. We know more than you know. You'll have to figure it out if you get one of these mounts. That was great. It's just super entertaining there, JB.
Well, you know, it don't take much to make us laugh.
Yeah. We had a great time, but it's done. There it is.
No problem. Yeah.
Well, we are turned on the outlets. You're not going to fool us this time. And we're waiting for it to come on. We just turned it on. It's got to find satellites. It's got to do all that stuff. And of course, there's no, or is there a little LED? Yeah, there's a blue light. We see the blue light. See, look at me.
Okay, cool.
There's the blue light. The blue light is on. So it is actually powered on now. Okay. So it takes a few minutes. And of course, this is not the ideal place to get satellite connectivity. You know, there's these things. They're green.
On the road.
There's these green satellite blocking devices. They just grow here.
Yeah, they work really well.
They work really well.
They block everything.
They block. That's right. Yeah, they're green most of the year. Yeah. Well, we'll come back later, but it was we ran it underneath the seat. Little slack. Definitely need to get a 10-foot cord. We're still using the AC outlet. See the little white AC outlet there, instead of the USB-C. There was apparently some kind of change made to Starlink or something that Starlink doesn't like to run off a USB-C in the car anymore. I don't know the finer points, but I think it has to do with it can draw up to like 45 watts or something like that. And the outlets in the Tesla, they're not quite rated that high if you have more than one in use. Peak energy output and all this kind of stuff. So they say no, you should run it off of the AC adapter. But I am going to get a shorter cord. We've got the cord coiled up underneath the seat, and so in the future, maybe like a 10-foot cord will be plenty for this. And honestly, folks, I don't know for sure, but I would tell you that we're probably not gonna take it down. I mean, it's gonna be up there. Now, obviously, somebody who sits in the center seat, if they're as tall as JB, their head's gonna hit. So a tall person can't get in the center seat with the Starlink. We'd have to take it down. Yeah. But it comes down, I will tell you, it comes down way easier than it goes up. Well, we're up here at South Park, and in case, this is about as clear as you're gonna get the view of the sky. Waiting for it to get internet access. We are connected to Starlink case, which is what we called our Starlink Mini. But it says no internet access right now. And JB's got his laptop.
Yes.
And he's also connected to Starlink case, but again, no internet access. But we just arrived here. We're going to give it a couple more minutes, and I would hope that it's going to connect up. We'll let you know in a minute. All right, here's the latest update on Cybertruck and Starlink. Little problem. It doesn't work on the inside. Kyle had told me this last week when we were up at the track. He said, he's been hearing that the newer Cybertrucks, that people with Starlink Mini, it doesn't work from inside through the glass roof. And yeah, the glass. Yeah, this is the windshield. I call this the glass roof. So I guess all I'm saying is it doesn't work. We have whatever that modification to the glass that was done to improve the heat or block the sun. It blocks the satellite signals, so it cannot connect inside. We set it up on the roof and it was perfect. The windshield is actually outside better. So she's gonna use Starlink from the inside. JB, did you say?
Hour and a half.
Hour and a half. Yeah. It only took us an hour and a half to figure all this out, but we're good. We put a software update on Starlink,
You know, a little disappointing. But what we're gonna do is look for maybe like a case to put around Starlink that's made out of TPU that we can print or something. And because TPU is very slick, I mean not slick, grippy, and it's soft, and it might grip the dash better. So anyway, the story's not over. It's just that this phase of Starlink 1, Cybertruck 0. Stay tuned.